Right to the car, right to the car. All right, good work, done.
No, no, no.
That's it, Max. Speed.
When trainer Ben Prentice first saw Max Pacioretty after the injury, his client was at 12% body fat.
Day one was, he was about 196, 97 pounds. His body fat was over 10, which here is a sin.
I kind of let my body go after my injury. I was sitting on the couch a lot vegging out, but I think for some people 12% is a pretty average number, but I think in our gym, if you're 12%, it's a little over the top for him.
We'd like to keep him right about anywhere from 217, 218 right now, under 10% body fat, and just keep getting stronger and faster. 3, 2, up! Nice.
The day before the Canadians Open training camp, Pacioretty took a hit during an informal skate. That's when he said he knew he'd be okay.
I took a little bit of a bump accidentally, and my whole neck, it cracked from the top of my head down to the middle of my back. And at first, I was, really scared. But then after, I said, I can take pretty much anything if that didn't hurt.
Push off. That was the set right there. Nice.
I hope to not be remembered as a player who, suffered that injury. I hope to be able to, leave my name on the sport and be the player who recovered from that injury and was a good player down the road, and hopefully a great player.
Pacioretty led the AHL in goals when called up and was making an impact in Montreal before being hurt. While he wants to be a great player, he is certainly now an inspired one.
I've seen it one time. I will never watch it again.
Have you thought about that first game against Boston?
There's not going to be many nerves, more of motivation to go out there and prove to our fans and their fans that I'm a real good player, and I'm hoping to stick it to them.
But while Pacioretty wants to beat Boston, he stresses it's about rivalry, not revenge. 2 major moments last summer, he says, brought peace. First was his marriage to Katya, an accomplished tennis player whose brother is former Buffalo Sabre Maxim Afinogenov. Second was fulfilling the wishes of his mother.
To be honest, maybe I got a little bit closer to God after my situation. I think it's helped me out and helped me be a little bit more positive. She used to always, not nag me, but kind of motivate me to go to church and to pray. And one thing she's always told me is you got to find a purpose for playing hockey. And she thinks, this foundation that I'm working with is my purpose now, and that's why I'm so thrilled to work with the Montreal General Hospital in this situation, and I think it's almost like my calling.
10 years ago, Saku Koivu turned his cancer battle into a wonderful gift for Montreal. His foundation brought the city its first PET scan machine so the disease could be detected earlier. Pacioretty, through the same hospital, will support soldiers and others who suffer from traumatic brain injuries. What was your mother's best advice for you?
Being able to forgive, I think, has been pretty important for my process. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be a heated rivalry between the Habs and Boston next year and between me and him, because there still will be that rivalry and that tension, but being able to forgive him, I think, helped me move forward from my incident and helped me, with my training this summer and helped me fully recover.